Hey guys, it's your CW14 Star Maria Parmigiani. I stopped by the Meyer Theater to talk to Project Pink about their upcoming show this Friday, April 29th.
We just thought it would be cool to take an album and do the thing from its beginning to end.
Who do you think that this would appeal to most, or who do you think the audience would be?
It's definitely Pink Floyd fans. Anybody that really loves Pink Floyd, they're going to know this album. I think it's their top-selling album right after Dark Side of the Moon. And even if you weren't a Pink Floyd fan, there's so much going on the stage. It was the lighting, the video, the wall being built. There's some acting and props. I mean, there's a lot going on. You're never going to be bored.
We are here with our next member of the band. Can you tell us your name?
My name is Christopher Dame.
You were telling me a little bit about this show before we started recording, and you said it is so authentic. Can you tell us how authentic this is?
What we designed it after is the original 1980 Wall tour, which Roger Waters, I believe, he only performed 43 shows worldwide because it was so expensive to do. And we designed it for that. It has the original video. We're using the same type of bricks that he used. It's going to be exactly like the album with maybe one or two additions, which if I tell you now, I'll have to kill you, so we can't do that. Have to keep that to ourselves.
Okay.
But it is a very, for the people who didn't get to see the show in 1980, the first tour, this is as close as they're going to get to it, because even his new version that he has out is a very different video, and it's a very different show.
Okay, and what made you want to do this and recreate it in its entirety and add, your couple of your couple unique twists to it?
We're huge fans, and we've been talking about doing this for about the last 10 years, and it was just a matter of taking the time, getting the right crew people together, and also technology caught up and made it a lot easier to do than it was to do in 1980. So yeah, it was something we've been talking about for the last 10 years, and finally we all got on the same page and it worked out.
That's awesome. And who do you get inspiration from when you're on stage?
The audience,
oh, yeah?
Of course.
You talk about all the difficulties. Would you say that you would do this again next year if it went over well?
All we have to do is pull it off once, and we will do it again. But the first one is, that's why we're in here rehearsing. We've got probably 24 crew people here, and a 36-foot long wall to build, and a 25-foot video screen, and so absolutely we'll do it again. And we're videoing the whole thing for maybe just for ourselves to look at and study. But the idea is to do it once, and then when it accomplishes and it's done correctly, absolutely we'll do it again.
We're here with two more members. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Luke Heckel.
I'm Jeff Arnold.
Very nice to meet you, fellas.
It's not all just, rock music. There's a lot of stuff that has orchestral parts going on, and a lot of stuff that for a rock and roll show is just flat out weird. But it comes off so well because it fits into the whole musical scheme of the show, and we've just really done our homework and made sure that we were comfortable with everything and really understood what Pink Floyd was trying to convey when they put together the wall.
How many extra people did you guys say that you hired on?
For our crew, I think we had to bring on top, but we already have a very large production crew. We had to bring on, I believe, an additional 6 people just to handle the wall itself, and then a couple additional audio engineers. One guy's doing the recording. We have another, that's Paul Hanna actually. Don Adams from Hollywood, California is here to actually film the show for a promotional DVD that we're making. But in terms of actual the show production itself, we had to bring on an additional, I think it was 6 people, and their jobs is just to cater to the wall, because the wall is a living, breathing organism at this point. As Chris Dame likes to say, that is your baby. Nothing happens to your baby.
And they're looking forward to it, I think, too.
Promised to be an awesome show, Project Pink, this Friday at the Meyer Theater. For more information, check out the website on your screen.